The world is very lucky to have you, and so am I. May the power protect you, always.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and whatever else is watching. My name is Nick, and today I'm playing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie for the Game Boy. Well, played on the Super Game Boy. In the last episode, I took on the Tengu with Kimberly, and in this episode I will be taking on the, well, man-sized rat. I don't know where they got the inspiration for this enemy, because he is not from the movie. Series? I don't know. But considering the rest of the enemies are from... oh well. Okay, I'm going to play this level with Billy, the Blue Ranger. Well, I kinda neglected to talk a little bit about the hut in this Let's Play yet. Well, first of all, as you can see, this is in the sewers. Another part of why I really don't like this level. The water is not poisoned. It just slows you down really bad. But to go and get back to the hut, you see at the bottom of the screen you see three bars. One is actually score with a number behind it. The numbers will go up with the more enemies you defeat, and well, as you die it will be reset to 0. Life is below that. Well, as you can see, this level also has a different feature. It has doors, which you go through by going up. Well, the second bar is life. This diminishes over time as you get hit by enemies. Oh yeah. Before I continue, you can continue on in this level further here from this point. However, you cannot go back. Once you pass this point and this door gets out of view, you cannot go to this first door. There is a second door later on. However, that second door leads to a mid-level boss, which is a really pain in my rear end. Really. So I'm gonna be the cheap ass and I'm gonna take the shortcut, because this first door actually circumvents this pain in the rear end boss. It's kind of a snake that pops out, a mechanical snake that shoots an energy ball at you. I don't know what kind of man it was. However, okay, continuing back on the hut. Well, the third bar is the power bar. That fills up as soon as you hit enemies or when they drop those lightning bolts. Once it is full, you can actually use it to morph, to transform into your ranger form. However, you can only transform when it is full. After that, it will fill up again if you hit the enemies or collect lightning bolts. But and this will allow you to do a very powerful attack. However, oh yeah, before I forget, when you transform, your health bar, all the health that you lost, will be refilled. So you will start off with a full health bar. So sometimes it pays off to go in continue in Ninjenti form for a little while longer. But if your power bar doesn't get filled up by the time you get to the boss, well, you don't have any. Well, you can't do the super strong attack here. It only works when the power bar is completely full. So yeah, that is a disadvantage. But however, I hardly or very little use that powerful attack. A strategy tip for this boss, stay in the middle platform, and when he comes up, actually jump away. Because it's difficult to see if he comes just up jumping like this, or if he does his attack animation, that rolling, and if that rolling hits you, it kinda hurts. However, this boss is really difficult. It's really a pointless boss actually. I don't know why they put this one in. As you can see, he's defeated very easily. What can I say about this man-sized rats? Actually, they aren't from the movie. The Power Rangers don't even have a level that actually goes in the sewer. That's why I'm also taking the cheap ass out and the shortcut way past the mid-level boss, because I think this is a pointless, out of place level. It doesn't belong here. Just like the enemy. I can't think of, well, there is one level or one episode from the series that had man-sized rats. However, some idiotic form of man-sized rats. It looked really bad. However, the rest of the enemies here are, well, with the exception of the cannon fodder enemies, but the rest of the bosses are all from the movie. And the movie had so many other enemies still for them to deal with. They had the Guardians to the Great Power. Those could have been an enemy. You had in the forest some giant bone structured dino. Ooze patrollers at the beginning of the movie. There are so many more enemies that could have been taken, but they did not. That's why I kind of find this level really pointless. However, this is the end of this episode. I could rant on, but as Zordon always says, may the power protect you, always.